Come in.
Hi, are you Iris Serrano?
Yes, I am.
Hi, I am Nurse Mariana.
And I'm Dr. Ross.
Hello.
After reviewing the ultrasounds, I've determined that you have cholelithiasis.
Which basically means you have gallstones.
Oh no.
As you can see here, this is your gallbladder, right there. And it's a small pear-shaped organ located under the liver on the right side of the body.
Its main function is to store, concentrate, and release bile.
What's bile?
Well, bile is a digestive fluid that is produced by the liver, which is this one. It is composed of mostly water, bile salts, bilirubin, and cholesterol.
It aids in absorbing nutrients, emulsifying fats, excreting waste products, and neutralizing stomach acids.
This bile moves through the left and right hepatic duct, and then it merges into the common hepatic duct and into the gallbladder for storage.
So during a meal, a hormone called CCK causes the gallbladder to contract and send bile through the cystic duct into the common bile duct, where it will enter the duodenum of the small intestine and help to digest and emulsify fats.
At the same time, the pancreas releases digestive juices through the main pancreatic duct, which merges with the common bile duct into the sphincter of Oddi, entering the major duodenal papilla that break down fats.
These, specifically bile salts, which help with the absorption of fats by converting larger globules of fat into smaller ones, all work together and form an integrated system that breaks down the nutrients efficiently.
However, in your case, gallstones have formed, which are hardened pieces of bile that form in your gallbladder or bile ducts.
If gallstones get stuck in this biliary tract, bile flow will be blocked, preventing it and possibly pancreatic juices from reaching the duodenum.
This can lead to severe pain in addition to poor fat digestion.
If that's causing me pain, how do I get rid of them? Because I can't take this pain anymore.
You'll need to have a cholecystectomy, which means you'll have a surgeon remove the gallbladder entirely to prevent the possibility of future gallstones developing.
Removal of the gallbladder will change the flow of bile and can interfere with the pancreas's ability to help regulate blood sugar by influencing insulin release.
Removing it will mainly affect the fat digestion, and the liver must now release bile directly into the small intestine. The duodenum will receive the larger fat globules that we discussed.
Fat digestion may be less efficient in the days following the surgery, which may cause bloating, gas, and diarrhea.
Your body will need time to adjust to these changes as the liver learns to adapt to producing and releasing bile as needed.
Alright then, but this surgery sounds expensive.
With insurance, the average out-of-pocket cost is around $3,000 to $6,300.
Oh no.
But according to what we have here in your records, you have excellent insurance coverage and there are no co-pays required for this necessary procedure.
Whew, thank goodness, but I'm still worried about the surgery. I've never had surgery before.
Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. The surgeon's my twin sister.
Now, let's set up an appointment with the surgeon to discuss how you need to prepare for the surgery.
Alright then. So what should we expect now? My mom is 50 and I know surgeries like this can take a toll on someone at her age.
Well, it will take about a week for her to fully recover, and digestive problems are not likely to occur with this type of procedure. Your gallbladder isn't essential for healthy digestion, but people may experience the occasional loose stool procedure or after the procedure, which is normal, and it should resolve itself in a few days.
Okay, I'm just worried.
There's nothing to worry about. We're here to be able to avoid risks associated with a cholecystectomy. There are no bile leaks, excessive bleeding, developing signs of infection or injury to nearby structures.
May I see the gallstones?
Well, there were no gallstones.
What? Wait, what? Wait, so there was no gallstone and you still took her gallbladder?
Well, Yes, but now the possibility of developing gallstones isn't possible.
But my gallbladder was fine. Why would you remove it if it wasn't causing me harm? I'm going to be in more pain now that I've just had this surgery and I have to recover. This surgery was like completely unnecessary.
Well, given the ultrasound results, a cholecystectomy is justified. She just happened to fall under the 16% of true or false positive results.
No, I was under the impression that I had to have this surgery. Where's my autonomy? I was basically told, you're getting this surgery. And now you're telling me the main reason for getting this surgery wasn't even there in the first place and you still decided to go through with it?
Well, we thought you had gallstones, but in reality, you just had folds that mimic gallstones in the ultrasound.
Okay, I gave you my consent for this surgery on the basis of gallstones being present, not for the removal of a normally functioning gallbladder.
Legally, physicians must disclose material risk, alternatives, and the nature of procedures so a reasonable person would understand. This was established in a foundational case, Canterbury versus Spence in the U.S. law. If information was withheld or misrepresented, this may constitute a breach of informed consent.
And now I don't even know if insurance will cover this. If I really didn't have gallstones, then this was an unnecessary procedure. I'm going to have to pay over $8,000 now. And where am I going to get that kind of money?
What do you expect me to do? Drop out of college so that we can pay for this? Or do you expect my mother, who just went out of surgery, to pick up extra shifts?
Ladies, I understand.
Couldn't you have done other tests to confirm the gallstones? Ever heard of a CT scan or a HIDA scan?
Like I said, everything will be all right.
We don't want to hear it.
I have no reason to trust you, really. You're just causing us more problems than we had originally.
Oh, I can't wait to